And hey guys, so yes, in this video I'm going to be talking about and giving you the ultimate Red Hive guide. But before the video does start as well, make sure to like and subscribe as we're trying to hit 861 likes. Okay, I don't know what that intro was, but okay. So first, let's start off with the Hive. So as you guys see here, what we have here is actually 6 vector bees, if that's correct. Yes, I'm pretty sure. 6 vector bees, 2 tadpoles, 10 spicy bees, and 12 precise. So this is currently like the meta that most people are running, or like the pros I guess that are running and making a lot in boosts, which is very good. Then what you have is also 2 baby bees, 4 carpenter bees, and 4 event bees. You do actually have a photon, tabby, bear bee, Crimson, Digital, obviously Digital, and a Festive, and not Gummy, no. I kind of forgot to remove Gummy, actually. What I'm gonna add for now, I'm gonna just add, a Commander Bee, because you do not need Gummy Bee inside of a Red Hive, by the way. Yes, the meta has changed. You do not need Gummy Bee, as you have other bees that are more needed now. Alright, so I have gotten the Commander Bee. Nice. But yes, now going to the like epic and rare bees, kind of, I guess. So what we have here is a Rage Bee, a Riley Bee, and a Brave Bee, a Hasty Bee, and Commander Bee. That's basically what you need. And yes, you do also need a Music Bee and a Shy Bee as well. You can obviously get Bee ability rate for it, as you guys see. It's not a lot here, but you know. So yes, and Basic Bee as well, obviously. So this is like the Hive composition you actually really want to have for red currently. This is for every, you know, person that's trying to go red right now, I guess. And also, let's talk about your Beequips now. I'm gonna get to, you know, amulets and everything later on. So first, you obviously want the thumbtack, because this thumbtack actually gives you, or can give you up to about like what 2% red bee attack, which is actually very OP for this, and you obviously need it. So make sure to get 2 thumbtacks and obviously put them on your precise bees. Then the next thing that you have is the kazoo. Drops you melody, a free melody source, quite nice. Put it on Riley Bee or something, or whatever you want. Then you have poinsettias. You want to gonna have like 3 of them, and you want to have the red pollen hive bonus. And where you put them is, you know, tadpole bee and somewhere else that I forgot where it is. My bad. Okay, then you have the electric candle, and you put these on the spicy bees with the gather. And you do want your spicy bees to have the gather. Then precise, you want them to have, you know, attack mutations. Then these you want to have bee ability rate, everything here, everything bar basically here. All your mythics, just like, you know, or bar on vectors is very good as well, like very good. But then you have toy horn. You want to have 2 of these, but I don't have 2, which is kind of an L here. And you put it on, where do you put it again? Oh yeah, you put it on Rage Bee, and you put it on the Crimson Bee, yes. Then you have toy drum, which you put it on Brave Bee, which is useful as it gives you haste. Then you have a festive reef. I don't know where this goes, to be honest, but I think it goes to festive. Then you have a Beesmas tree hat that you don't need to use. Instead of this, you would have the whistle Beequip that gives you haste as well, but I need 1 more dapper quest for it. Then you have token link from the paper angel, and you put it on photon bee, yes, and a charm bracelet. You can put it on a carpenter bee because it gives, you know, mark duration and bee ability rate, which is very OP. Then go into the SSA. Here is my SSA. It's 4 out of 5 as it's missing pollen, but here is a 5 out of 5 SSA, the stats you need for it. So you need red pollen, obviously, bee ability rate, critical chance, pollen, and 10% instant conversion, as you guys see in that screenshot. That is a 5 out of 5 SSA, and you're going to want to aim for those stats. Yes, you don't need pollen from bees. Pollen from bees is useless for red. You do not need it as much as you would do normally anymore, as you know you used to, I guess. But yeah, this is the new meta, so I guess you just have to adapt to it, don't you? Alright, next thing, you have the cog amulet, and my one's horrible, but here is the one that you want to aim for, like stats, obviously. So you have red bee attack, red pollen, flame pollen, super crit power, and instant red conversion. So you want to aim for those stats, and if not, you can just, you know, get the one that fits it the most whenever you play it. Then you have the Ant-Amulet. My one's pretty good over here, as you guys see. Crit power, crit chance, 2% pollen, then red and white. You want to aim for those stats. And if you get a bee attack instead of pollen, you can take it because it's really optional. You can take any, really, to be honest. Then you have the Shell Amulet, and you want goo, pollen, and then goo conversion. That's really what you only want here. Then you have the Moon Amulet. I'm pretty sure honey per pollen and white pollen is right on this, so you don't need anything else. Then the Stigbug Amulet, I have a perfect one, like literally perfect. I've 1 bee attack, 2 plus red bee attack, 27% red pollen, and 10% bee attack, which is just perfect. So make sure to go for those stats, as you know, they're basically the best in the game and gonna make it the most. Then the King Beetle Amulet, just mushroom and strawberry food pollen, and then bee attack, as it helps you a lot when converting with Saw. Alright, now some boosting tips, as that's everything with the Hive and SSA and everything. So the tips that I have for you guys for boosting is to, you know, obviously have a helper. Quite a few helpers actually, you know, so one person, you know, pollinating the field and everything, having buoyance and stuff for the, because you know the buoyant or like balloons when you stand under them actually buffs and gives you a pollen buff, so make sure to have that as well. You know, going for precise marks, precise targets and everything is very OP as well, as precise marks are quite a lot in the boost, you know. Then, you know, the other helpers obviously, you know, giving you gumdrops, jelly beans, cloud vials, and make sure you're boosting with that. You know, you're using Saw, you have a macro for it. If not, you want to join my server and DM me for it, I'll give it to you, as I made one. But yeah, so that's really just the entire video, I guess. I have explained you the, you know, the entire Hive composition and everything, some boosting tips, the amulets and everything. So yeah, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and bye.